Everybody, Jeff Bates is my name. Dole Whip Dad is this channel. It's 10 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Eastern time. Hey, Mar, how are you? Mar in Memphis, my good friend. And a member of the channel. You can tell because she's in green in the chat. And she's awesome. Mar, love you. Glad to see you. Everybody else who's popping in, welcome in. Two things I want to talk about tonight. Creator talky kind of things. Creator Talk is my show I do on Sunday nights. I'm not doing it during the football playoffs, so I thought I would do a topic here tonight that I would normally put on Sunday. It's really two topics I want to talk about tonight that I'm interested in. I think some of you might be too. I hope you are. Let me know in chat. Instagram. Oh, we love you too, Mar. Instagram is testing subscriptions, which we're going to talk about, allowing creators to charge for stories and live streams. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I always like it when there's another monetization tool, but I don't know if I would do that. I don't know. I guess it's like probably memberships where you give extra things to members. So I don't know. I'd have to think it through. Hey, Michael, hello to you. Hey, Annie, hello to you guys. Welcome in. Happy, not Sunday, happy Wednesday night. Hey, Dean, what's going on, my man? I appreciate every single one of you guys popping in. I hope you're having good weather where you are. We have rain and snow just to our west. It looks like it's stopping before it gets to us, but it's cold outside here in Fort Worth today. Anyway, so couple things I want to talk about. I know, pay for those. No, I know. That's how I feel too, Annie. I don't know. I'll give it a chance, but I don't like the idea of it right off the bat. But we'll talk about it a little bit. So again, Instagram is testing subscriptions, allowing creators to charge for stories and for live streams. And this one I like more, but we'll talk about both. We'll read over the articles. We'll talk about them. Probably go like 30 to 45 minutes. Maybe we'll go an hour. I doubt we'll go that long, but we'll see. But this one I'm more interested. Hey, the Santa Dad, what's going on, man? Loving your, well, I guess it's from your Disney trip, your post recently. Hey, Birdwell, welcome in. Good evening to you. I'm glad you guys are here. This one I'm even more excited about. Facebook and Instagram might let you create, buy, and sell NFTs, non-fungible tokens. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I'm kind of excited about it. And I didn't know how quick. That's not true. Facebook has changed its name to Meta. Facebook is diving into the metaverse. Whether you know what that is or not, it's going to be all-encompassing soon. And deep down, I'm not surprised that Facebook and Instagram are about to do this, but it's happening faster than I suspected it would happen. Let's go to the first main story, though. And there's a bunch of other things too, but that'll probably be enough. It's 10 o'clock already here. I don't plan on going on. Hey, Chris Dye, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. If you're new here, by the way, I should say this, everybody. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for that. If you're a veteran, if you're a member, thank you so much. And if you're just hiding in the woodwork and you don't want to say hello, that's okay too. I'm glad everybody's here, but I really appreciate every single one of you. Okay, all right. Instagram is testing subscriptions. Let's talk about it. So if you read the scroll on the bottom, I'm a big proponent of TubeBuddy. I use TubeBuddy for all my videos, most of my live streams, but all my videos. I think it's the best way to grow your channel, especially when you're starting out. I love it. I think it's the best tool out there. Part of being on TubeBuddy, at least if you have their app on your phone, is Tube Filter. It gives me good news. A lot of the stuff I use. Chris Dye's new. Welcome in, Chris Dye. I'm glad you're here, bud. Let me know more about you, how you found us, all that kind of stuff in chat if you want or not. Anyway, Tube Filter gives us a lot of information for creators, kind of YouTube-y news and Facebook-y news. And I found this one on that. Instagram wants you to be able to subscribe to creators. Okay, I like that. Let's read more. Instagram is officially testing a long-awaited subscriptions feature. They've been talking about this for a while, arriving after Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced last July a $1 billion bid to compensate creators through 2022. Okay, TikTok, we talked about this on my Sunday night show, Creator Talk Live in the summer. TikTok was crushing it. And they were bringing a lot of creators over there, especially the Instagram video people. A lot of creators over there, moving Instagram off of the photo into the video platform. Instagram is owned by Facebook, which is now Meta. Okay, we're on the same page, right? I hope so. So they were saying, Meta, formerly Facebook, owners of Instagram, were saying, come to our platform and we will pay you, creators. TikTok created its creator fund. YouTube did for their shorts. They have a shorts fund, right? Basically just trying to get people to monetize. Why does YouTube work better than all the other ones? Because the monetization is so generous. They give us some of the ad revenue. Okay, so Facebook wants you to be on Instagram and post and make some money. We'll see. The alpha test kicks off nationally today. Zuckerberg announced on Facebook, enabling creators to offer benefits for a monthly fee, including exclusive live and story access. Creators can choose their own subscription prices. So if I chose to do this for $1.99, you could get access to some members only thing. So it's very much like the members only thing here on YouTube. So right off the bat, hey, Nan, welcome in. Nan, Facebook, Instagram. Nan, you threw me off. Welcome in, Nan. I don't mind it. I don't know. I'm very for memberships. I am a member of a bunch of people on YouTube channel, and I've got people here. Mar in Memphis is one of them. Oh, I've got stuff on me. I appreciate the members. It's like a super chat, but it's a regular super chat. So whether it's $1.99 or $19.99, whatever, it's more regular, right? So it's just a nice way to support or be supported, right? As a creator, and does that make sense? I guess what I'm saying is it's not going to bug me too much after the initial, it's going to be behind a paywall, right? Nobody ever likes anything that's behind a paywall. Just dropping by to say hello, interested to learn more about how do you use TubeBuddy to grow your channel? I don't understand it much. Nan, email me. I've got a channel, a Slack channel where I help people with that, or you can email me, dolewhipdad@gmail.com. You can get a free download if you use, and this goes for anybody, not just Nan who's asking. If you use my code, tubebuddy.com/dolewhip, you'll get it for free. Lots of people have that, but I will certainly sit with you. I'll give you a half hour of my time and walk you through. That's something I do, not just because you ask. I've said that many, many times. I've only done it like 2 or 3 times for people, but I'm happy to do it. So if you really are interested in Nan, sign up with my referral code, tubebuddy.com/dolewhipdad. Email me, and then we'll get on a Zoom call if you want, or just through email, whatever you're comfortable with, and I'll walk you through it. I mean, I'm not an expert at it, but I know my way around it pretty good. Wasn't there a basketball player who changed his name to Meta World Peace? Look at you, Mar, NBA fan. Yes. Oh, well, Santa Dad gives the answer right in the next line. Formerly Ron Artest. He was a stud too. It was really good. That's something you need to discuss with. Yeah, there you go, Mar. Exactly. Okay. Well, yeah. Again, dolewhipdad@gmail.com, dolewhipdad@gmail.com. Brian NASCAR fan in the house. Hello to you. And again, just download it, tubebuddy.com/dolewhip. That's my referral code. It'll tell me you did it. It's free. You can sign up for one of the paid ones if you want, but don't yet. Sign up for the free one. Use my code. I'll get a notification of that. And then, yeah, we'll talk. It'll be fun. Happy to help. And I do highly, highly, highly recommend it. And it is a referral code, but if you sign up for free, it doesn't cost you anything. If you use my referral code and you choose to pay for it, they do give me a piece of that, just to put it all out there. Okay, back to this. The test is being conducted among a handful of US-based creators. So the first question I got, I don't remember who it was, Nick maybe, doesn't matter. Somebody when I put this out that we'll be talking about tonight, the first question I got from somebody was, yeah, but what's the catch? Who gets it? Well, it's just in beta right now. It's just in the trial period. So not everybody gets it. And they say that right here. The test is being conducted among a handful of US creators, Instagram says, with a subscribe button appearing on participating profiles. Hey, Ryan and Sam here. My daughter and my son-in-law. Well, I have 4 daughters and 2 sons-in-law. 1 daughter and 1 son-in-law are in chat. Hey, Ryan, love you, buddy. I was thinking about you today. Hope you're doing well. I almost called you today, but it was during work, so I didn't want to bug you. Anyway, the test is being conducted among a handful of US-based creators, Instagram says, with a subscribe button appearing on participating profiles. So that to say, if you see it on the profile, if you're on a profile and it says subscribe, they're in the beta or in the trial or whatever you want to call it. Testers include social comedian Alan Chicken Chow, basketballer, whatever, Sedona Prince, I don't know who that is, astrologer, kill me, Eliza Kelly, probably one of my daughters, not anyway, actress Kelsey Lynn Cook, food and travel creator Elliot Norris, gymnast Jordan Childs, and Jack Jerry. Jack Jerry is a good name. Artist and rapper Bunny Michael, digital artist Don Allen III, and sketch artist Lonnie IV. I never heard of any of them, I don't think. But point is, they're trying it with some large creators, and we'll see how it goes. I suspect it'll go very, very well because YouTube memberships go very, very well. So for that point alone, I love it. I suppose I would do it at some point. And like, what do I do with my memberships here on YouTube? I don't feel like I do enough of them. I used to do some live streams on it weekly. I haven't been doing those very consistently at all. I haven't done one in 2022 at all yet, or even in the last few months of 2021. I do post on the community tab, well, fairly regularly. That's really all I feel like I give them is heads ups on this and that. Hopefully, you get them a little closer to me. And I obviously the show up in chat, you see them. It's a little easier to see them. But would I do it on Instagram? I suppose I would. Would you? I guess is the question. Whether you're a creator or would you sign up? I would be more. How do I say this? I would be more apt to subscribe to a creator I like who brought me value, just to support him or her or them, than I would to make people do it for me on Instagram. Why is it different for me on Instagram than on YouTube? Because I post mostly here. My Instagram is mostly cute grandkid things or promoting a YouTube video or, my football pics or whatever. I don't know. It seems more personal what I post over there. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm being silly. So far, I haven't influenced by any of those names. I don't think I ever heard of any of them anymore. Love you more, not a chance. Creating is a ton of fun. Amen. A ton. Fabulous for family time for us too. It's also a lot of work. Regardless, creators are giving us, yes, exactly, you their most valuable time. I don't want to sound like I'm trying to get people to be my members. I do value the gratitude economy. If I like Santa Dad's content, I could be a member of his channel, and that gives him $2 a month, 10, but whatever it is. But I'm saying thank you. I like that so much more than having to watch a Budweiser commercial on the Super Bowl. I don't mind commercials, but I do pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't have to watch them on YouTube, right? I like that I can pay the people directly, and I know that YouTube gets a cut, and I don't mind that at all. YouTube provides the platform. They should probably get a bigger cut, in my opinion, but I like that I can go direct. I can tell you what this really is, guys. If I can take a personal moment, and I can, it's my channel. I'm a nonprofit executive, so I run a nonprofit. I'm not a big fan when people write a big check to the national organization and then they think it's going to trickle down to a local organization. It's not how it works. If you're a donor, I'm not saying you shouldn't donate to the United Way or the Salvation Army or somebody big. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I kind of will. What you should do is find your local branch. So if you live in Memphis, and you want to give to the Salvation Army, I would say go down to the local Salvation Army and get to know him and her and them, those people who work there, and find out what projects they're working on, and then donate directly to that project. Or if you got a local Boys and Girls Club, don't send it to the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Send it to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Memphis or the Boys and Girls Clubs of your town. It's like, should you send the money to the Catholic Church or to the church you go to? To me, it's more targeted. There's less filters that it has to go to. As it relates to creators, I can donate straight to the Santa Dad. I can donate straight to, whoever you want to help support. I just think it's a neat way to do it. Anyway, I'll get off my high horse. Annie Cougar says yes. There you go. I don't know. You mean for the nonprofit, but I mean, I do think it's a good analogy, and I don't want to sound like an arrogant jerk here, but I think I get that because I'm a nonprofit exec. I've been with the nonprofit since 1993. I'm an executive director, CEO of a nonprofit, and I've had people hundreds of times, guys, tell me, "Oh, I give to your organization," when they gave to an organization 10 states away from me, and they thought it was coming to me. If you give to your local United Way and it makes you feel good, good. But why wouldn't you give it directly to the organization that you're passionate about, right? Like if you want, whatever it is, I mean, we all have our things. You want to help pets, you want to help kids, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Giving to a group who's going to pass it out, of course, they're going to take their cut. That seems dumb to me. Giving local, exact. Thank you, Annie. And I think with the creators, it makes a lot of sense. Now, again, I know Google takes their cut, but they should. You guys don't have access to me without YouTube, and I don't have access to you, more importantly, without YouTube. So, you know what I'm saying? We're playing in their sandbox. Anyway, I'll get off my high horse. Dear Dana says, I want to begin a nonprofit for special needs for families in honor. Oh, where to go? They bounced. Of my son that passed away, but do not know where to start. Dear Dana, I can tell you where to start. You start with me. First of all, I'm very sorry for your loss. Second of all, I'm your guy. Dear Dana, I don't know how serious you are. And I've had people mention this to me a lot. I'll just leave it at that. It's not hard, and I can help. If you're really interested, email me, dolewhipdad@gmail.com. dolewhipdad@gmail.com. Oh, there it is right there. Dolewhipdad. And if you're serious, I can walk you through that, or I can send you the websites that'll walk you through it. Yeah. Lady Noir, Lauren in the house. Hello to you. Ryan says, just like they say, if you want to see actually change in your community, don't only vote every 4 years, vote anytime. Amen. I am also a creator. Dear Dana, send me a link. Moments of the Magic. Welcome in. How you been? I have already named it and organized how I want it. Dana, I love it. If you really do need help, I really can help you. And I can show you where you can get help online if you prefer that way too. Absolutely. I mean, if it's, I am not a psychologist, but I play one on my own YouTube channel. Here it comes. The best way to feel better is to help others. So in this time of COVID, this time of, I've always been blessed. I've always been luckier than most people because I've learned a few things, not everything. I don't know everything, but I've learned you're a psychotherapist? I am not. Exactly, Santa Dad. I've always known some things that I felt like, good night to you, Lady Noir. Hope you have a great night, Lauren. That I think are the magic answer. If you're having a bad day, bad week, bad month, I think the best way to get out of that is to help somebody else. And I've been in the nonprofit since 1993, before most of you in the chat were born. Not all of you, but most of you. And it's helped me in my hard times be less depressed. I'm not a depressed kind of guy, but everybody has down times. This time we've had last 2 years, come on, it's been rough. But not that I think I'm better or anything like that, but at the end of the day, you're doing something for somebody else. It just helps you. So all of that to say, if you want to serve it exactly, Dana. Exactly. Is it Dana? Am I saying it right? Exactly. 100% agree with you. Servant leadership. If you don't know what she's talking about, look up servant leadership. I've said to people before, and I'll say it to you guys right now, and then we'll move on to the next topic because I don't want to go too late tonight. But the most, how do I say this? The most selfish thing you can do is the right thing to do, if we're being honest. And that is to serve someone else. If you're down and you can help somebody else, it's going to make you feel better 100% of the time, especially if they can't pay you back, especially if they don't know about it. Now, if you run a nonprofit, if you work for a nonprofit, if you support a nonprofit, it's forever. Compassion International is one of it's on our kitchen. I don't think we're doing it right now, but throughout our lives, we've supported a little kid through Compassion International. It's a nonprofit. We send a check, they send us a letter, and some little kid, usually a little girl in some far off land, writes to us and says thank you and tells us about her life or his life, but it's usually her. And I don't know why. I think Paula, my wife, just checks I want a little girl box. Don't really know why. And it's not that expensive. It's not that much money, but it makes me feel good. Now, I don't feel better than everybody else. No, I'm saying it makes me feel. I spend my $12, except instead of a couple cups of coffee, we're helping somebody. It makes me feel good. I work for a nonprofit. You can do that too. You don't have to do the Compassion International. You don't have to donate to my nonprofit. You don't have to work at a nonprofit. You just have to find your niche. Well, the creator thing it's not the same, but it's not so far away, in my never so humble opinion. All right, I'm bouncing way off topic there, so I'm going to pull myself back, but I hope that made sense. I found over the years that the best way to pull myself out of a funk is to jump into service of others. Amen, Santa Dad. It clears my mind, lifts my spirits, and warms my heart. Again, I'm not a depressive kind of guy, but when I'm saddest, if I want to feel better, I just help somebody. It helps to think. First of all, have an attitude of gratitude, right? Be thankful for what you have, and that goes no matter what situation you're in. It's always easy to find somebody who's got it better and worse than you. Comparison kills joy, and it works both ways. But if you can help somebody, you get out of your own head. Like the most depressed, frankly, the craziest people are people that don't have enough interaction, right? You've got to have other human interaction. You've got to support other people, and that pulls you out of it. All right. Anyway, I feel like I'm going wild on that, but Santa Dad, right? Oh, hello, Jeff. My neighborhood has a gas leak. Oh man, Fulton, I'm sorry. Be safe. I'm calling it Noah's Ark Special Things. Oh, I love that. Dana, I love that. That is so good. That is so good. You know, I saw the commercial for that big Noah's Ark. What is that, in Kentucky or something? I think I want to go see that. It's kind of cool. Anyway, I see a future YouTube video in the making. My experience working with a nonprofit since before my son-in-law was born, says my son-in-law. I mean, maybe. Patriotism in the house. What's going on, my man? Hope you're having a great day. Service of others very often brings perspective that can be invaluable. I totally agree. All right. So I feel another one. Hold on. Oop, almost put somebody in timeout without trying. I hit the wrong buttons. Okay. All right. So there you go. So that's that. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't care about it that much. Let's go. Well, other potential perks include subscriber badges next to comments. So like being in green in the chat here. Inbox messages so that the creators can easily identify their supporters. So like if you use TubeBuddy, you can filter it. You'll have all the comments, and you can also have comments from members of the channel, subscribers of the channel, members of the channel, right? So it's kind of doing that kind of thing. Sister platform Facebook launched fan subscriptions in 2020 and changed the product name to subscriptions last November. Facebook subscriptions just added the ability to download subscriber email addresses, which is nice. You know, I do wish here on YouTube I had the emails automatically of members of the channel. I just think that would work. And we'll soon add new metrics about, you know, just having access to the people who support your channel so you can say thank you. You know, I'm not real good with letters, but, you know, to have their address, at least their email address, if not their physical address, because physical address could be weird. But yeah, how else would I send you a Christmas card, right? Anyway, but I do a horrible job with that kind of stuff, so I probably wouldn't anyway. And we'll soon add metrics about estimated earnings, estimated taxes, and other stats, blah, 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 blah. Zuckerberg said last year that Meta, now the name of the company that is Facebook, would not collect any fees for subscription purchases until 2023, which is a dig at Apple. Who cares? What they're saying there is 100% of the subscriptions will go to the creator for the first year or two. There you go. The Ark would be a great road trip when E2 is older. Yes, totally. If you don't know who E2 is, well, I mean, E2 is one of my favorite people. We'll leave it at that. We'll see about the Instagram revenue sharing. It's interesting. My audience is not large enough to worry about it yet, I don't think. Santa Dad, that's exactly where I am. You know, everybody's... I usually think I should take Instagram more seriously. Hatbox Ghost, and how's it going on, buddy? I just don't. I don't know. You know, you can only take seriously so much, right? And for me, YouTube is by far the most fun, therefore where I take it most seriously. If I did a secondary platform that I went all in, it wouldn't be Instagram. It would be a podcast. And, you know, I've got multiple podcast ideas. It's about time, right? My wife and I will likely be doing one for work here very, very soon, and that'll be fun. It'll probably be a once a week kind of thing. We'll see. I've got some other ideas for that, but I just like YouTube. I'd rather have 4 YouTube channels than work really hard on Instagram. Hey, Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure. What's going on? I think that if my Instagram was monetizable, I might treat it differently. I just don't think I want to. Is that weird? I use Instagram to kind of turn off my brain. My Instagram is full of football and baseball and dogs, no cats, wildlife, not national parks. Oh, photographers, lots of photographers, national parks. It's more I just need a brain break for 5 minutes, you know? So I don't know. You can't be create on everything, right? I just don't think you can. I have not taken this seriously either, Dana. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to. Jeff, please do a podcast. Oh, thank you, Patriotism. You know, so I run a nonprofit. We will be doing one for that. We've been talking about that and kicking that around for quite some time. I'd like to do a sports one, and I'd like to do a creator one. But you know, being real, you know, it's a time issue. But anyway, I appreciate that. I always look at Insta as the 20-something influencers. Yeah, you know, I don't mind it. You know, people who do what they do over there, that's fine. I don't know. It's I look at it like my break time more than, I don't know, like what, I don't even think about what I post over there very much. I don't know that if somebody said, well, what do you post on Instagram? I don't have, it's like, it's very non-specific. It's very non-planned out. There you go. Yes, I called you that because that's why my girlfriend calls you. Huh? What? I think I'm confused. I'm scrolling up to see if I missed something. Hey, Mr. Dole Whip Dad. Is that okay? Cool. She can call me that if she wants to. I launched the blog website first, then figured Instagram, working on YouTube now, always kicking around the idea of a podcast. Yeah, you know, I consume podcasts. I mean, Joe Rogan podcast, one of my favorite time sucks. Let's be real. I listen to, well, not right now, but over the past 2 years, I've gone through a lot of sports podcasts, a lot of creator podcasts. Yeah. I'm a big Pat Flynn fan, although I haven't listened to his stuff in quite some time, but I'm a big fan of his. I don't know. It has always been something that I've wanted to do, and I want to do it for work. And I also want to do it for fun. But I don't have that much time right now, and I've got hiccups. TikTok is my brain break, silly space. I haven't subscribed to TikTok yet. I have 4 daughters. One's in chat, 2 are down the hallway, 1 somewhere else. My daughter who's down the hallway, one of my daughters who's down the hallway is trying every day to get me to get on TikTok. I think when I'm on Instagram, what Instagram thinks I want to watch that is TikTok content is so asinine that I can't. Now, I know it's the algorithm, and once I got on there, what I looked at, I would get more of. So I guess that's dumb, but I can say this. I respect TikTok because its algorithm is by far the most effective right now. But it is dopamine times 10. Like, it tells you exactly what you want to see next, and all of a sudden it's 12 hours away. I'm trying to get more time. I want to create more. I want my time to be spent creating more than it is consuming. And it is. But every time you add something, right? I know that TikTok would probably be something that would put my brain away from where I want it to be. David T announced what's going on. David T, good evening, DWD. Did you know that per the Chinese zodiac that 2022 is the year of the tiger, as in the Cincinnati Bengals who day? Ha ha, David D, I like the way you think. I did not know that. Is it a Joe Burrow type of tiger? I don't mind saying I'm a Joe Burrow fan. Did you know that Jamar Chase went to LSU also with Joe Burrow, and Les Miles, the former LSU coach, told Jamar Chase he wasn't good enough to play wide receiver? Obviously, it worked out pretty well. I saw that today or yesterday on Instagram. Jeff, you got me an idea. I should do my own. You should, Fulton. Yes, do it. Jeff, I need to get with you. I'm thinking about starting my own YouTube channel, but don't know where to go. Patriotism, email me, dolewhipdad@gmail.com. I would do anything and everything I could to help. I would be honored to help you with that. Absolutely. Email me. Let's talk. dolewhipdad@gmail.com. dolewhipdad@gmail.com. All right, let's keep going and chat, and then we'll talk about the next item that we talked about, and then we'll probably go to sleep. It honestly blows my mind that Instagram is the number 1 social media platform behind TikTok, but I haven't used Instagram since 15. Really interesting. I wonder why is that, Ryan? Are you well, you're on TikTok, right? I'm pretty sure you are. I know your wife is. I'm assuming you are. I scroll Instagram. I'm on YouTube more than any place else, obviously, as a content creator, but also as a consumer. I like video, and I think video is the future. Now, I love audio, and I think podcasts aren't going anywhere. I don't know. I don't believe in TikTok long term, but boy, that algorithm is good, so it might prove me wrong. But Instagram I still enjoy. They're definitely pushing more towards video, which I don't love. But I guess, I don't know, it's almost like an old guy to say I like this video more than this video, but I don't mind vertical video. I just use IG to chat with friends in the community. Yeah. Cincinnati Bengals, baby. I mean, the Bengals, first time in how long? What do you think will make it to the I'm sorry. Who do you think will make it to the Super Bowl, and who do you think will win? Well, I appreciate the question. I think the Chiefs will beat the Bengals. Sorry. And I will go with the Rams over the Niners. but I haven't picked the Niners yet, and I've been wrong both weeks, right? I picked the Niners to win the NFC West. So part of me wants to pick the Niners anyway. Everybody was picking the Rams or the Cardinals. I picked the Niners to win the NFC West, which they did not do. So part of me wants to pick them. I love Deebo Samuel. They've got a lot of injuries over there, right? And Jimmy Garoppolo's not as bad as people say, but he's not elite either. You got to go with the best quarterback there. And I love Stafford. I really do. That is a really good roster in LA. I'm going to go with the Rams and the Chiefs. I'll take the Rams to win. And part of that is a fan. I'm a Cowboys fan because I live here. I'm a Chargers fan because I grew up in San Diego. But my first favorite football team was the Rams. When they beat the Tampa Bay Bucks, what was it, 9-3 in the playoffs in like 79? I think that's right. Their kicker that kicked 3 field goals, 9-3. I think that was the score. Frank Corral was the kicker of the Rams, and he lived across the street from my grandparents. So I've been a fan of the Rams. Jack Youngblood and Pat Hayden way back in the day. But I'm not, they moved to St. Louis. I became a Chargers fan in San Diego, and I just kind of root for them. I'm definitely an LA guy because I'm a Dodgers fan. So the Rams are easy to root for that. Have to run, but I will email you. Please do, Dana. And thank you so much for spending some time with us tonight. Have a great evening. Super Bowl winner will be the one with the most points, almost assuredly. I'm working on a huge annual project right now. Finally got to start it tonight. Posted a teaser on Instagram. I will go check out your Instagram. DWD and I have a mutual friend, Ken. Yeah, Ken, the content creator. Absolutely, Santa Dad. Absolutely. Okay. No. Have you helped Jeff by what did I do? Have you helped Jeff by giving this episode a thumbs up? Yes, if you really want to help me. People ask me sometimes, what's the best thing I can do to help you and your channel? Watch. And if you like it, watch more. And if you like it, not a lot, don't watch it. But, sure, I love memberships. Sure, I love super chats. Sure, I love subscriptions. Everything is about watch time. I want to create fans of the content. That's the best thing to do. Watch me enough to decide if you like me or not. If you don't like me, that's okay. But if you like me, please stick around and watch it. That's the best thing anybody can do. But yeah, hitting the like doesn't hurt either. Thanks to Santa Dad. How can I contact him? Me or Ken? Me just sent me an email. Ken, I have to get you his email. I don't know. Ken, the content creator. I think that's what it's called over on Instagram. I'm still recovering from that Cowboys loss that hurt. Oh, yeah. So talking about the Cowboys, I should fix that, huh? That's weird. I thought Mike McCarthy was pretty safe because it's pretty well known that Jerry Jones has always wanted Sean Payton, the now former coach in New Orleans. He quit today, I think. And he said he thinks he's going to go into TV, but he's not sure. He doesn't think he's going to coach next year, but he's not sure. Why wouldn't Jerry call him? Why wouldn't he? Yeah, there you go. Santa Dad telling you there exactly. Wash your math. I really don't like your Chiefs, buddy, but pretty good. Was this 4 years in a row they're hosting the championship game? Unbelievable. David T says Bengals versus Niners. Round 3 Super Bowl with the Bengals winning. Yeah, right. Back to what Sam Weish. I guess it's Boomer Esiason years, right? The other team to play each other 3 times Super Bowl are the Steelers and Cowboys. Really? So if the Bengals play the Niners, wow, that's cool. Hadn't thought about that. Very, very cool. Okay, let's get to the next topic, right? Have I wasted enough time on that? I think I did. So I'm excited about this one. We'll end the night with, hey, Ken, we were just talking about you. Patriotism USA, Ken the content coach. Ken the content coach, Patriotism USA. You need Patriotism USA. Make sure you watch Ken's stuff. Check out, get his email, throw your email in there, whatever. He wants to start a channel, and we were saying that you would be a great place to start. Okay, Facebook and Instagram might let you create, buy, and sell NFTs. I like this. So when a couple months ago, I played with my first NFT, just trying to learn it, just trying to figure it out. And I just did my logo, and I don't even know if it worked. I don't even know. But I believe I'm right that NFT, like this is merch. This is the Live Streaming Pros merch streamer. And, people like selling their merch. They got hats, they got mugs, they got shirts, whatever. I deeply believe that NFTs will be something that creators use as monetizable stuff. People will buy creators' NFTs to support them. I believe that is coming and coming soon. And here you go. Facebook and Instagram might let you create, buy, and sell NFTs. Meta, the parent of social networks, Facebook and Instagram, is reportedly looking to dive into non-fungible tokens. That's what an NFT is, with new tools that could let users mint, showcase, and sell NFTs. NFTs will hit the mainstream soon, and this is how it will happen. Facebook. The plans were first reported by the Financial Times, which notes that they are in early development and could still change. The features will purportedly has always been one of my favorite words, let users display NFTs as their profile pictures, create their own NFTs, and could also include an NFT marketplace. Given that many NFTs are digital photos and videos that derive their exclusivity because they exist on a blockchain, The Verge notes, The Verge is a website, that the move could mark a legitimizing boon, given that many NFT owners display them on social platforms where they can now easily be copied. So if there's a little confusion there, an NFT is exclusive only in its existence on the blockchain or on a blockchain. If I create my logo, Dole Whip Dad, here, Dole Whip Dad, which is what I was working on that night, and I make that an NFT, whether I make it a one of one or I make 1,000 of them, they're only exclusive as they relate to the blockchain. You just click on it, you can copy it, you can have it. See what I'm saying? So its exclusivity is only in our agreement that there's only 100 of them, or there's only one of them, or whatever on the blockchain. Everybody gets that, right? Well, I hope you do. Got any Carson Wentz needs to go t-shirts? Hatbox Ghost and I have been having a year-long Carson Wentz is not as good as everybody thinks argument. The Colts are good. I like the Colts. Taylor's a stud. The offensive line's a stud. Carson Wentz ain't taking anybody to any promised land anytime soon. I think NFTs will only be profitable in the metaverse. I don't see a lot of market for it in real life. The metaverse is real life. So Ryan Land, you've already spent money on them. Ryan Land, have you bought? Remember the conversation we had? This is for everybody, but me and Ryan are going to have a one-on-one right now. But this will be good stuff for everybody, right? Yes, Ryan, I was just going to say it. Has anybody in chat ever bought a skin on Fortnite? Ryan Land, what is it? It's a digital nothing. It has no real utility in the real world. It doesn't even help you in the game. How is it any different than an NFT? Exactly. Let's see. I think we're caught up in chat. All right, let's get back to this article, shall we? The Verge reports that Twitter is similarly working on ways to showcase NFTs on its platform, while Reddit. You see that crazy guy left Twitter a couple of weeks ago. He's not in charge over there anymore. He's got other things he's in charge of, and he's doing fine. But the next person's even crazier. Anyway, that's all right. A whole nother thing. The Verge reports that Twitter's also working on ways to showcase NFTs on its platform. Excuse me, while Reddit launched its own collection of NFTs. I should just use the mute button when I cough. I don't want to. I'll put that one up instead. How about that? TikTok similarly teamed up with top creators like Lil Nas X, Bella Porch, and Brittany Brewski to launch its official NFT collection in September. You know who's crushing it on the NFT world is AMC is doing it over on the movie side, and MLB, Major League Baseball, doing it good. Jeff, read my next comment. Am I waiting for it? We probably spent $1.9 million in Fortnite for my son. I mean, right? So anybody who's spent any money on any game, it's in the metaverse. It's kind of the same, right? Anyway, all right. I don't know. I'm yelling. Why am I yelling? So anyway, I think that all of that to say, I'm a big believer in monetization for creators. I just don't think that the Instagram thing will fit for me because I don't think I'm ever going to take Instagram seriously. Now, listen, if I blew up on a platform like YouTube, yes, please, would my Instagram grow? Sure, it would. And then would I have a chance? I mean, I'm not going to say never, but I don't see why I would. It's just, I don't have a problem with the monetization. I don't feel like that's where my viewers will be. I think people who watch me on YouTube may also want to watch me on Instagram just because you get to know me and we become friends and I follow you and you follow me and all that kind of stuff. But it's just, who's winning the game. And I'm excited about the Dodgers and look at my cute dog. And here's my granddaughter and I'm taking her to the zoo. I mean, it seems it's a little more personal. Not that I'm not personal on YouTube, but I don't know. I don't even think I'm making any sense. Our monetary system is based on our agreement that a green paper dollar has value. Exactly. It will have value until the majority lose faith. Exactly what Santa Dad is so true. It's legal tender. The dollars, do I have I don't know where my money is. My wallet's downstairs. It's legal tender if and only until we decide it's not. Cryptocurrency. I had some Shiba. I sold all my Shiba. I lost a bunch of money on Shiba, but I wanted to put it in something that I knew I'd make money in. I've done really well with Dogecoin. I started buying at 0.9 cents. It's worth, I think, 14 cents today. I sold it at 22. Went as high as 80 cents, didn't it? I sold it at 22. I did really well. I owned some Bitcoin. I owned some Litecoin. It could go away like that, but it won't because people believe in it, right? So when there's utility and value, Elon Musk bumped a little bit of Dogecoin just yesterday when he said to McDonald's, I'll eat a Happy Meal on video if you take Dogecoin at McDonald's. If they did that, Dogecoin would have some utility. Right now, it doesn't have any value. You can buy Mavs tickets, Mark Cuban, that's why he was in my head. You can buy Mavs merch with Dogecoin, but there's very few places you can use your Dogecoin. Ethereum and all the Ethereum-based cryptos have some utility, but we'll see. They're about to make some adjustments, so we'll see. But there's a bunch of these other coins, Shiba Inu and a bunch of others, that really don't have any value unless we decide they do. Just like the dollar freaking bill. Destination timeshare in the house. What's going on? I bought 2.5 million more Shiba yesterday. I own 5 million coins, holding through Q3. So I bought, I don't remember how many now. What I bought in, I did lose money. I usually believe in don't sell at a loss anything, but because it was crypto, I don't follow that same advice. And I sold my Shiba at a loss, but I bought into a dividend paying stock that's paying insane dividends. And if I hold the stock and they keep the dividend where it is, in just over 2 years, I'll break back all my losses plus more. So I'm diving into dividend stocks this year. I'm still buying into crypto. I bought like $50 worth of Bitcoin the other day, but it was at like 42. It's, I think it's at like 35 today. So I lost on that, but Bitcoin's going to 100K. We'll go to 100K this year. I don't know. I'm not saying that, but Bitcoin's going to grow and grow and grow because there's only so much. Shiba Inu, one of my best friends in the world, has 1 billion. And I'm not exaggerating. And I pray it works. I pray he wins on that. But I don't see it. I think Shiba could go to 0. And I hope I'm wrong. But I had some and I got out. I bought into Norwegian Cruise Lines and what's the other one? And another cruise line. Not Royal Caribbean. What was the other one? Doesn't matter. And I did really well. Bought it at the bottom of the pandemic, and I took all of that money. I'm not saying it won't keep going up, but I thought I got as much profit out of it as I was pretty comfortable with, and I sold all that to buy the Shiba Inu. I lost some money on that. About a half I got out of that, and now I'm buying into my dividend stock, which if you're interested, let me know, but I don't want to bore people on this. And I'm confident, 100% confident that I'm going to do well with that. I'm very much into investing. I wish I had more to invest. But Shiba scares me. People one day wish they were not involved in it. People will one day. I don't know. Bitcoin. I'm a big believer in Bitcoin. I'm a big believer in Bitcoin. What are your opinions on the recent acquisition between Microsoft and Activision Blizzard? Monopoly or no? No, not a monopoly, not even close to monopoly. I think it's really smart for Microsoft. It's a play for the metaverse. And Microsoft will get passed by they just assured they won't get passed by. So if you own Microsoft, that stock will go up. By the way, for entertainment purposes only, I'm not a professional. Don't take my advice. Get your advice from a pro. If you don't have your money in the market, you're stupid. Yes, the next couple quarters are going to be rough. There's going to be buying days and selling days. I can see the market going down by the end of the year. I think Q2 and Q3 of this year are going to be really rough for America economically. The Fed came out today and they talked about a boost. I don't think they're going to have as many boosts as they've been saying. I'm probably talking Greek to most people in the chat right now. No disrespect, but people don't care about this stuff. But it will be a hard couple months. But over time, I think it's going to be positive. I don't think we're going to have a 10-year malaise like we did in the 70s. So long term, I put as much in as I can. Yeah, I don't know if that was helpful or not, but I love it for Microsoft. Microsoft is a buy right now. I own none, and I probably won't be buying any because there's things I want more than that, but Microsoft is a winning play for sure. Santa Claus of YouTube. I love Santa Claus. I'm only 150 in total, banking on late year run. I mean, 150 bucks, right? There you go. If you just play it for fun, it's kind of fun, right? Making money is fun. National Planet Vacation Day was yesterday. I saw that. Been thinking about DVC this week, kind of wishing Disney was offering annual passes again. Did you see in Disneyland, if you're an annual key, what is it? Annual key? What do they call it in Disneyland? Annual key pass, something like that. They're building a special section like Club 33 for the key pass holders or whatever they call them. That's pretty cool. ATGH in the house. What's going on? ATGH, watch out for ghosts. If I'm wrong, it sucks. Only lost 150 bucks, hoping for a Doge-like run. I hope so too. We'll watch on the flip side. I appreciate you, ATH. A new person greeting Santa Claus. I'm also not a pro. There you go. All right. So what do you guys think about the NFT thing? What do you think about the YouTube? What do you think about the NFT thing? What do you think about the monetization on Instagram? Do you care about either one? For me, the NFT thing is more interesting and more likely to be something that I dive into. The only reason I don't think I'll dive into the monetization on Instagram is I don't have a big following and I don't care to. I'm not opposed to it. And I mean, come on, I've done some things and I've done some things to try to grow my Instagram. I've entered contests and so I'm not going to pretend like I don't want to grow on Instagram, but I don't know. It feels like it's not something I'll be using. But the NFT thing, I'm very interested in. Would you guys? I would buy. I'm not gonna ask you. I would buy one of my favorite YouTubers' logos. If I don't know, if Ken the Content Coach had a logo and he only had 100 made as an NFT and he's selling them for $19.99, would I buy that? I might. Would I buy that because I want it? No, I would buy it because it's cool, it's new, and it supports a creator I like. Does that make sense? Will the NFT? I mean, I guess if Ken the Content Coach turned into, Ninja or something, maybe its value would go up. But it would be buying something that's not a mug, that's not a hat. I got enough mugs. I got enough hats. You know what I'm saying? It would just be a way to support a creator, and I like it. Does that make sense? I wouldn't mind trying to figure out NFTs. Yeah, I actually want to spend a day and create it. I've got my accounts built. I funded it with a little bit of Ethereum. Ken says noted. It's gonna make it. If you come out with an NFT tomorrow, charge it low price because I already said I buy. I want to spend a day and learn it. What I've read, I don't think it's that tough, but I don't know, right? Anyway, Disney stock is a good buy right now. It totally is. Totally is. You will make money with it down the road. 133 was close to 190. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm a Disney investor. They just sent me the Disney stock, stockholder board member voting things. I may actually dive into it. I thought about I could do a video on it. It might be fun. As a fan of Disney, I want to own some just to say so. But as an investor, I think you're going to probably double your money right now. It's in the 130s right now. And most analysts have it going to 210, 225. I agree with that. The dividend, they're not paying a dividend right now. They will be paying the dividend in the future. You're not going to buy Disney stock for the dividend because you're going to pay, $200 for the stock, $130 right now for $1 or $2 in dividend. But if you're into dividends, message me. I've got some GOGLs what I'm buying right now, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's about between $8 and $9, and it pays $3.40 in dividend. Hold it for 3 years and you profit. That's the best reason I've heard yet to buy an NFT. Also noted, I think it's going to be a thing. I think that creators on Twitch and on YouTube and other places are going to have their NFTs available to their. I just do. I do. I don't even know where to start. I know, right? There's always a new thing, right? Ken, the content coach, you well past started, buddy. You're doing all kinds of stuff. I know you're talking about NFTs, but Ian Corzine always has lots of videos about NFTs. So I've watched Ian Corzine. I haven't seen any of his NFT stuff. I guess I haven't watched him in a while. I like him. I think he's a good place to start. Let's put it that way. But I'm a fan. Make something difficult for the masses, easily to understand, and I'm a fan of you, right? And I think Ian Corzine does that. A couple of years ago, he did a video with Roberto Blake, right around the Copa craziness, and I found it fascinating. That was well worth watching. It was like a 2-hour video about 2 years ago, and that's really when I became an Ian Corzine fan. But some of his stuff is a little. Well, he knows more than me. I should shut up. I think that's it. So the NFT thing, I think we've explained it out, and I think we had a good conversation around Instagram subscriptions, basically a paywall. You can be a subscriber and you can get a little cute thing on your profile because you subscribe to whoever's page. I think they're both good things. I doubt I'm going to care about the YouTube or the Instagram one. I am going to care about the NFT one. I think we're done here. I think my time has come to an end this evening. It is almost 11 o'clock my time. That's almost midnight on Eastern time. I'm tired. Yeah, me too, Hatbox Ghost. So Hatbox Ghost, Destination Timeshare, Mar in Memphis, Ken the content coach, the Santa Dad, everybody else who's up the ladder on the chat, everybody who was here earlier, even people who weren't here at all. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me tonight. I do appreciate you. My Sunday night show, Creator Talk Live, will come back when football's done. Only 2 more Sundays without it. I will be doing my breaking baits more regularly. I might make that an everyday show, but I doubt I will. But I keep thinking I might. And that's where we're going to be talking about sports and the news of the day and just stuff I want to talk about. It's on my mind. This show, though, is where I'm going to, well, in February, we're going to start having guests. Actually, I got to send my invites out. One of them is Ken. I'm going to start inviting people on here who do share their life and talk about that. I'm going to shut up now. I'm tired, but I love you and I mean it. Not just because you're here. Well, that's kind of why. I appreciate you guys spending a little time with me. Moments of the magic in the house. You have a good night too. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate you. I love your content, dude. I appreciate you. We need different member icons. We do. I've got so many things on my to-do list. I need to throw them away and start a new to-do list. Mara, you want to yell at me? I've got Christmas cards I haven't even opened yet. One from you, I think. I'm behind. Anyway, that's all. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun, storm of the castle. I love you. I mean it. I appreciate you. Have the best day ever. When's the next time you'll see me? Maybe tomorrow for breaking baits. I got more sports stuff to talk about. If you missed the show earlier today, we talked about the Hall of Fame. That's it. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Bye for now.